Hello everybody, how are you guys? We are in a new week and we're moving from the series on Long Beach. We'll do a few more on that, but today we're going to transfer our attention to San Diego, where I've had many problems over the years, of course, and one of them is the movie theater. So this video is the 3 worst movie theaters that I've experienced in San Diego. So number 1, guys, if you're on the area over there by the beach near downtown, just off the downtown area, there's a movie theater there called El Capistrano of the Stars. El Capistrano of the Stars Theaters. And it has this regal sounding name, right? El Capistrano of the Stars Theater. And yet they don't have 16 theaters. They don't have 8. They don't have 4 as a multiplex. They don't have 3. They don't have 2. They barely even have 1, guys. It's really more like half of a theater. Have you ever gone into a theater and you go, okay, why did they close off half of it? Well, that's exactly what you have at El Capistrano of the Stars. And that wouldn't be so bad. It may give it kind of an intimate feeling to the theater. But they show the movie on the full screen. And yet you can only see half of it. So it was a full screen theater, and then they cordoned off half of it because the owners told me he didn't think that he could fill the whole house. I said, yeah, but you're showing the movie on the entire screen. You can only see half of it. He goes, well, most movies you only need to see half the screen to know what's going on. And he said he has so many people that see 3, 4 movies 3, 4, 5 times that they already know what's going to be on the movie. They know what the next line is. They know what the dialogue is. And I said, yeah, but that's not me. I barely ever go to the movies. I'm a kind of a Netflix dude. And he said, I'm sorry, sir, but that's just the way we do it. So that's number 1 on the list of the worst movie houses in San Diego. And finally, number 2. Finally? Number 2 out of 3, if you go just north of town as it kind of edges into the northern suburbs, and you look around, you look around, you'll see this zebra, a giant zebra sticking up, like a 4 or 5 story zebra. You're like, what is going on? Is that like some kind of amusement park? No. That's the Zebra Twin. It's a double theater in the northern suburbs there, guys. You're really near the city limits as it gets into the suburbs. You look over, you'll see this giant zebra. Now, I like this kind of kitschy hook, right, for marketing a business. I like this kind of stuff. But unfortunately, when you get to the theaters are in the legs of the zebra that you see from the freeway. So you've got one theater that's in one leg, another theater the other leg. Now, the back hind legs are for the bathrooms and storage. Okay? But you still think, well, all right, well, it's still good. No, it's not, because you got to climb up inside the leg. The theaters are up inside the body, near the leg. You have to climb 5, 6, 7 stories just to get to the theater. And I mean, that's all still kind of good if you know, but if you don't know, you're like, why am I hiking to the stars inside of a zebra leg just to see my movie? So, guys, I'm going to have to put it down as number 2 on my list of the 3 worst movie theaters in San Diego. And listen, if you have one that you know about, let me know. Get on the Tweeter, get on the YouTuber, and tell us about it. But the third on this list of 3, we might do more, but these stick out of my mind. The third on the list of 3 is the Hail of Bay Theaters out on the east side. Now, the Bale of Hay Theater I think I said Hail of Bay. The Bale of Hay Theater chain. They've got 5 theaters in the chain, and you say, well, they're probably spread out throughout that area of town, those suburbs. As you head east, they're probably spread out there. They've got a regional chain of some sort, right? Yes, but all of the theaters in the chain are in one block. So the theater owner said he liked movies back in the day. He wanted to have his own theater chain, but he didn't want to have to drive around to them. So he put them all in one block. And again, that still wouldn't be that big of a deal. But the thing is, he shows the same movie in each theater. He takes one movie and he shows it in each theater building in his regional chain right there in the one city block out there on the eastern suburbs. Guys, I just can't even wrap my head around it to this day. And I gotta put it down number 3 on my list of the worst movie theaters in San Diego. Tell me what you think.